hello. I'm the Queen of Daggers and I hold the cards Gemini. It is time for your new moon reading. Of course, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Don't forget to check your other placements. Before we get fully into this, it's time for shameless self-promotion. If you are new here or if you are returning and have yet to do so, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me pick up on your energy for future reads, and it's just nice to see you again. Should you, for any reason, be curious about a personal reading, my email is down in the description box. I would love to hear from you, and you're more than welcome to just say hi. I will, of course, say hi back. Alright, shameless self-promotion ever. Let's do this. So, when I was looking at your context-creating Lenormand, at first I was very concerned. I'm not gonna lie. Then I saw the other cards. Not as concerned. So, you have Scythe, a Home, and Snake. Now, Home is where the heart is, of course. Scythe is you gotta cut some shit out, and Snake is usually someone around you I would not trust. Now, the thing is for you, this deception, this snaky behavior, etc., that isn't someone around you, okay? This was how you were feeling. Yeah. Now here's why that's good. Because from everything I can see, from here and from the bottom of the deck, that's not going to last. In fact, I know, during this new moon, you're going to realize some things, and you're going to start treating yourself a hell of a lot better. And I love this for you. I love this for you, Gemini. This makes me very, very happy to see. So let's go here. You've been too hard on yourself, Gemini. And because you're hard on yourself, you're hard on the people around you. You're hard on your relationships. It can cause a sense of distrust, a sense of concern, and a sense of fear. A sense of fear, yeah. You've been juggling, what's true, and then what your head is telling you. What your heart and your mind are saying when they're at odds. Your better judgment and the anxiety that you may have, which one to listen to. And you're stopping yourself on a lot of things because of that. You've been shutting doors that don't need to be shut. You've been creating concern where you don't need to. However, you're having a lot of realizations, a lot of eureka moments, so to speak. So is Taurus, but this is a little different, okay? Not in a bad way. This is very good. You're starting to think things through, and you're starting to see clearly. And you're starting to see where happiness really is. So you're kind of coming out of your cage and doing just fine. For those of you who know that song, which is most likely a lot of you, it's a very popular song, and while I usually eschew popular culture and continue to live under a punk rock, I happen to know that one. So you're allowing yourself to trust in the people around you. And because of that, you're capable of creating a lot of happiness, and you're capable of going with the flow and fully trusting that this is going to be good. That life in general will be good. That's what I want to see, Gemini. That's what I want to see. Let's go through the 700 cards I pulled from the bottom of the deck as I pull until it no longer makes sense. So, did I pick this up right? Yes, I did. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Double checking. Knight of Cups. You're feeling lonely. You're putting yourself into this energy of feeling lonely. See, this little skeleton here, the skeleton buddy, he's got everything in the world, and things can go very smoothly for him. However, while he may be smiling, he is completely alone. You're not alone, Gemini. You might have felt that way, or you might have been isolating yourself, but you're not alone. And things are going well for you. Things are going incredibly well. Incredibly well. You got your pentacles coming in. You're taking action. Granted, you do have this here. But, however, and even with this here, and even with this here, and even with this here, actually, especially with that there, you're getting over it. you're still taking action. The thing is, you're laying down to make sure you take the right action. You're really thinking about things. And for a time, you are thinking you have nothing to offer. Again, anxiety, holding yourself back, the things you need to cut out, and the things you are cutting out. Because here with the Eight of Swords, you can get out of those. All you have to do is step forward. None of those swords are hurting you. This is self-imprisonment. This is from anxiety. This is from things that aren't really there. And you're starting to get over that. You are. There's a completion at hand. And at first you don't think things are fair. And by don't think things are fair, what I see is that you were afraid to trust the people around you. You were afraid that you were being judged incorrectly, that justice wasn't being served, that things weren't going to be okay. Justice can also be things being okay. However, with the world, it's something good is clearly happening. And you have this coming in. However, you had a lot of concerns. You didn't trust your intuition. You didn't. And so you're trying to put on this front, live in this lack mindset, afraid that you couldn't trust the people showing you love, afraid that what you're working on wasn't worth working on. But it is. You're starting to see it is. You're starting to ignore those thoughts telling you otherwise. You're putting in the work not only on others, but on yourself. And you're realizing that some things don't need to end. But you slip up once in a while. You do. And you consider walking away from the happiness in front of you. And it's from anxiety. It is. It is. And while she's my favorite card, this isn't exactly who I want to see here. But she's not reversed, which is good. Which is very good. Because you're starting to ignore those thoughts. However, you're going back and forth, okay? You're going back and forth with these anxious thoughts. This is what's been going on here. That's what's been going on. But you're starting to get through that. You're starting to drop some burdens, and you're closing some doors on yourself. And you know what? We all have things to work on, and that's okay. You're learning you need to work on some things. You're recognizing there are things that need to be worked on. And you're recognizing that no, you're not always going to have all the knowledge. No, you're not always going to know everything 100%, all of the truth right away. And you're recognizing that it's okay to work on these things. However, you need to work on them. Because there is good in this world. You can trust the people around you. It's okay to take time to heal things. It's okay to find balance in your life, because that's what you're doing. And you're moving towards something good. And the thing is, of course, you're always going to have some doubts in life, okay? None of us tend to fully trust everything all the time. But that's good. That's good. That shows your judgment, which we happen to see. This also shows, frankly, I don't think this tower is bad at all. I think this tower is you realizing that all of this snake energy you were putting towards yourself. That was towards yourself, okay? Home, where the heart is. You. Internal. It doesn't serve you. Start cutting it down. You're creating an end. You're creating a tower moment where you let go of all of that. So you can see the truth. So you can see happiness. So you can experience happiness and enjoy your happiness. Rather than sabotaging it, frankly. You're learning when not to listen to that anxious noise in your head telling you things won't go well. You are. You really are. And you're learning that good things do happen to you, Gemini. Because for a while you didn't think so. In fact, for a while I asked some friends for a little insight. Some vampires and a good extraterrestrial. you were creating this nightmare for yourself, okay? You were. Let's be real. You were creating this nightmare, you were creating this panic, you were creating this wave of dark clouds over your head, almost as a tool to push people away. And where is he? Here he is. You're dropping that tool because you know that tool doesn't serve you. Especially when you have the King of Cups down there. You're learning you don't need this in your life. Your life isn't a nightmare. Your life can be a beautiful dream. We have witness. To know, personal evidence to speak out. You are witnessing your truth. You are witnessing your transformation. You are witnessing your happiness, the beauty of your relationships, people you can trust, things getting better in general, simply from changing your perception. And you realize what perception is actually benefiting you. Your eyes are wide open, just like hers. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And from our extraterrestrial friends, which my starseeds may find quite enjoyable, we have the Alpha Centaurians, which is foresight, planning, and strategy. Or at least those are the 3 words we've given. The Alpha Centaurians are brilliant. Okay? They're absolutely brilliant. They're very high up on the scale of those tapped into the 5D. And you are getting foresight. And you are building strategies to help yourself see what's real. You're seeing clearly. You're planning ways to recognize what's actually true, and planning ways to stop negative thoughts while you're having them. Finding ulterior ways of managing those thoughts. Alternate way? You know what I mean. Yeah, no, ulterior works. Yeah. Why was I second guessing that? Regardless. Tiny brain fart aside. You're seeing clearly, and you're seeing the truth. These are very intelligent ETs. Not to say that there are any that aren't. Who aren't? But in this deck, they are one of the wisest cards, so to speak. So, Gemini, I'm very happy to say on this beautiful new moon, you are recognizing your higher vibe. You're recognizing what serves you and the anxiety that doesn't. How to see it, how to recognize when you're being anxious or self-sabotaging, and how to stop before it can truly start, so to speak. You're getting your shit together, Gemini. TL ;DR:, you're getting your shit together in a beautiful way. So, that's what I got for you. And again, some shameless self-promotion. If you are new here or returning and have yet to do so, please hit the subscribe button so that I may see you again. That would be wonderful. It also helps me pick up on your energy for future reads. Should you like a personal reading for any reason whatsoever, or should you just like to shoot me a line and say hello, my email is in the description box. I'd love to hear from you, and I will always say hello back. Okay, shameless self-promotion over. I'll see you on Friday for a love reading. Bye, Gemini!